The end of the year is always the time to look forward, but also to look backwards, to take an accounting, to reflect upon the events of the past year. The Torah portions that we're reading at this time of the year, which Chazal specifically directed us to laying before Rosh Hashana, focus upon a backwards look as well. We have Parshat Hakel. Hakel, you look backwards over 7 years, you take account, you make a reckoning of what you accomplished, what you not accomplished, what was achieved, what remains to be achieved, where you veered off the path and went to places you shouldn't have been, where you stayed focused and were able to advance and achieve what should be achieved. Human nature is such that man will never always accomplish whatever he wants. Chazal tell us, Rosh Yeshiva in high school, Rabbi Bina, Zechat Tzadik Livracha, used to say, if you have 200, you want 400, is not only material wealth, it's also spiritual possessions. And we should always be looking forward to take to the next step. We should never try to stop. We should always try to go and look forward. This year, we're looking backwards only 1 year, but 7. It's about to begin a new Shemitah. We are entering the 7th year, actually. We're not concluding the Shemitah. We're entering the 7th year. The 6 years of work, analogous to Sheshet Yemei Ma'aseh, are concluding. Now it's a year which should be more of material rest, at least in theory. And it's time to reflect. I think each and every one of us should reflect upon his own life, what he's accomplished and achieved, and it's important to take note of that as well. Otherwise, without a sense of satisfaction and a sense of accomplishment, we will despair. Man has to be able to have satisfaction, to look backwards, and to take pleasure in what he was able to do positively. And of course, we should then leverage that to greater dreams looking forward. It's true also institutionally, it's true in the family, it's about the yeshiva as well. The yeshiva institutionally should be looking back and is looking back. What was successful, what was less successful? How can we go to the next level? What new dreams can we begin dreaming? And then as Rosh Hashana approaches and enters, each and every one of us should indeed engage in this reflection and take this accounting as a new beginning to continue moving forward. I would like to take this opportunity, first of all, to wish the whole Yeshiva family, in my name, in the name of the Foundation, in first of all, Ksivach Simatova, Lishas Chaim V'Shalom, Kadosh Baruch Hu should give us all bracha v'atzlacha, should be a gesund and a gebenchte year. We should, Kadosh Baruch Hu should really enable us to renew life normally. He should remove disease, illness, pandemic from our lives. B'ezrat Hashem, we're able to unite and travel and to see each other face to face once more. That the barriers and the gates that prevent free travel now will be removed because there will be no need for them. And also, of course, to thank everyone for the connection to the yeshiva, the spiritual, the emotional, the personal, and also for the support, both the spiritual and the material support which the yeshiva receives. Is all part of being one family and having a common goal and a common dream. I would also like to take note that in the past half a year, the yeshiva lost 2 of its founding fathers, Mosheh, who founded the yeshiva in the Sen and was the chairman of the board in Israel for 50 years. It's his vision. It was It was his dream, and at the age of 96, he passed on to a better world, leaving with us the responsibility for the yeshiva. And of course, we hope that his zchut, and we will play, and our mention of Ilui Nishmato will be aliyah for his neshama, and he will continue to, his vision will continue to be fulfilled and to be realized. And the second person was his partner, Rabbi Yedaya Cohen, who passed away a month ago. He was here from the first day of the yeshiva. He was literally the person who opened the door on day one. And he came to the yeshiva day in, day out for 50 years, active in administration, active in the tefillah, active in looking after the welfare of students and workers. He too passed away, and we can only hope and pray that their zchut will guide us, and that we will be able to properly guide the ship that they've left in our hands to continue. Shana Tova, Ktiva v'Chatima Tova.